Hi, I'm Aiden.
And I'm Tyler.
And I'm the CEO of Chuck E. Cheese. My name's Chuck E. Cheese.
And you're listening to Podcast Minute Talk Show. Welcome, Mr. CEO. It is great to meet you. You are like my childhood hero.
It's great to be out in the sun.
Well, oh, yeah? You don't get out in the sun often?
No,
Why is that?
I'm in the suit.
You're in the what?
The suit.
The
The
rat
Chuck E.
suit.
Cheese
yeah,
suit?
Yeah.
He's a mouse, first of all.
First of all, I'm Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah.
I'm a rat.
He's a mouse. The character is a mouse.
No, Mickey Mouse is a mouse.
So is Chuck E. Cheese.
A rat.
Rats don't eat cheese, really. It's like a mouse-known thing.
Yeah,
And
no.
also, he's a mouse. The character is a mouse.
He eats cheesy, goopy pizza.
Okay, yeah. So you're usually in the Chuck E. Cheese suit?
Yeah.
Well-
Me fully nude.
Okay. Like, don't you interact with a lot of kids?
Yeah. That's why I'm in the suit.
That's awful.
And I'm naked in front of them. Because it's illegal.
I guess not if you're in a suit.
It's not.
So anyway, news just broke. Word, Chuck E. Cheese is going bankrupt.
Yeah, I sold over all my shares of Chuck E. Cheese 32 years ago.
To who? To whom? I apologize. To whom?
The other animatronics.
Are they alive?
No,
What happened to them?
the magic's not there anymore. It's not the same.
Literally speaking or like metaphorically speaking, magic?
I'm not good with metaphors.
Okay.
Okay.
So like literally they're
Literally
sentient.
speaking, it's like and or as in a sentence.
It's just the simile.
Yeah.
All right, so what does this mean? What's the next step for Chuck E. Cheese, the corporation, not you specifically?
Where do you turn to when you have nowhere else to go?
Where?
The adult film industry.
Oh.
Chuck E. Cheese is going to break into the adult film industry.
Break in. I already have half a step in the door.
Why is that? Tell us more, please.
You haven't seen my videos?
No, we have not. Please tell us.
I
about
don't
them.
think anyone wants to.
I'm
entirely
interested,
honest.
Tyler. I'm interested.
Okay.
Wow. Wow. You don't know?
No, I don't.
That I put my dick in a pumpkin and my stepsister accidentally put her hand in the pumpkin.
Wow, that's you. That looks very not like you. You're standing
I
here.
directed it.
Oh, you directed it. Oh,
Okay. So then you already have established, I guess, your own sort of adult film industry.
Yeah, I'm trying to get people comfortable with animals having sex.
I don't think people are ever going to be comfortable. Real animals or your animatronics?
Oh no, any animal's good.
No, I don't think that's
I don't
really
think people are
going to
gonna be
catch on.
com-
Hey, good
Yeah.
press is bad press is good press.
Not in this
Ma-
sense. Not in
Most
this case.
cases, kind of, yeah, apparently, but I genuinely don't believe that this one will be in favor of Chuck E. Cheese.
Life has been against me since the beginning, since I've been born with twisted toes.
You're born with twisted toes, huh?
I was born with 2 toes on my left foot and the twisted.
Okay, 2 toes on your left foot.
Does it hurt?
How do you walk?
I walk like normal.
Isn't it? Don't your toes like provide balance to your feet and stuff?
Not when you got your tail. Your tail helps keep balance, and the whiskers too.
So, oh, okay.
Where do you put your tail? Because clearly we can't see it.
I suck it inside my body. It goes inside my spine.
I've done that with my penis. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, no, and you go, and it's kind of like
Feels kind of good.
like those birthday party, like
Yeah, exactly. You know,
blowing-
I know exactly what you're talking about.
yeah, like a frog.
But you do that with a tail. But you do that with a tail.
Yeah, with my rat tail.
So
Chuck E. Cheese was actually an insult that the doctors and nurses came up with when they saw my big. I was born with a full a row of teeth
you were born as a baby with a full row of teeth,
and a rat tail. Could you imagine?
I feel like Chuck
Human
E.
teeth?
Cheese.
Human teeth.
and so they called you Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah, they look
How
at
does that
these-
make? How does that at all an insult to?
Look at these chucks. He's got big old chucks in his mouth.
Where did the cheese come from?
I look like a rat.
Okay.
And naturally, people say rat and cheese are the same.
They wouldn't call you Rat Boy. I feel like that's more.
Rat boy?
Yeah.
Oh my god. That'd be so cool.
That's a shame.
That's a superhero origin story.
Have you ever been? I guess I just asked this because it seems a place that would feel homey to you. In the New York City subways.
I've never been outside.
How'd you get here?
I've never been outside Chuck E. Cheese before.
How'd you get here today?
Well, you booked this interview 16 months ago.
Yeah.
I've been digging ever since.
Really?
I'm good at tunnels.
Really?
Some people say tunnels are the only thing I'm good at.
I mean, you have entertained millions of children across the, state or the country.
You know it's not me in every single Chuck E. Cheese, right?
Well,
Tyler, he can't be in every. It's not like Santa, where he.
but he's the Chuck E. Cheese. Like the mascot's based around him.
So I've
Is
got
it
a-
not?
No, because Chuck E. Cheese, the mascot, is a mouse. He's a rat.
No, Chuck E. Cheese is a rat. I looked it up.
When? Just now?
Yeah, I literally looked it up earlier. That's why I have
I
my
just
phone
don't
out.
believe it.
It's a rat. I left it open so I could show it to you, and I didn't want to.
Chuck.
I didn't want to destroy you
Chuck,
in the middle of
Chuck.
nowhere. Anthropomorphic rat mascot.
All right, let's
I'm
get the
sorry.
man himself to settle this debate.
Oh, but he was rebranded into a mouse in 2012. Okay,
I knew
I'm
it.
sorry.
I knew it. I keep up with the lore, but it's okay, man. I think we're both kind of right in this one.
Yeah.
No, you guys are wrong.
What is he then?
I'm a fusion.
Between a rat and a mouse.
I'm like a Steven Universe crystal gem.
So we keep saying Chuck E. Cheese like the character, but you're saying I'm.
I'm Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah, but the mascot, is it supposed to look like you, is what you're saying?
Yeah, no, it looks just like me. And has my mannerisms and my mouse-like movements and my rat-like tendencies.
Yeah.
Not really.
Well, it has mouse-like tendencies now.
Well, when I was born, I was actually thrown out.
What do your parents
Wow.
threw you out?
Yeah, no, they threw me out. You ever heard the saying, don't throw the baby out with the bathwater?
I've heard that saying.
Yeah, it's because I look like just dirt and I look grimy and gross.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that saying came from like the 1800s. I don't really believe.
Yeah,
that
what year were you born?
It originated
Well,
from
back
you.
in the 1700s, that's not how they used it either.
How did they use it back
Don't
then?
throw the baby out with the bathwater. That meant like, chill, man. Don't be so crazy.
Really?
Yeah, don't throw the vibe out with the bathwater.
So in the 1700s, they meant don't throw the vibe out. Where does with the bathwater come into play?
Bathwater's like what everybody was,
Drinking?
not. Yeah.
Okay, rat man.
Yeah, so what? I eat pizza all the time.
So what do you mean then?
What do I mean?
Yeah.
Bathwater is
Yeah.
like, the flow, and vibe is like the baby.
Okay, cool. So anyway,
Ever heard the saying, don't fuck a baby?
no, have you heard it?
Yeah, they say
I feel
all-
like people say it to you.
They say backstage at Chuck E. Cheese all the time.
They have to remind you, or like, are you?
Yeah, they say, don't grip their necks. Stop. Don't fuck a kid.
Is
That's
this
just-
implying that you have already done either of these?
It's implying that I've attempted.
Jesus Christ.
So I guess what the people like really wanted to know was, what does Chuck E. Cheese plan to do in the porn industry that hasn't already been done?
Already hasn't. Yeah. Animals. Animals.
But that's been done. It's been overplayed. We've seen it already years ago.
No, not like gross and shit, like real animals.
Nah,
We've
man,
seen it. We've
people-
seen it on the dark web.
You know, people in SFM with that Valve animation program, they're making
Yeah.
that gross shit. Like uploading it to Pornhub, it's awful. Like
Exactly.
it already exists. And
Trust me.
I don't think there's. Trust you?
I was just backing you up, man. I didn't mean to sound like
Okay. All right.
Sorry,
Okay.
I just kind of
Did you
said
know-
Anyway.
Can I ask you this?
what?
Can I ask you this?
Yeah. What's
Yeah.
up?
You've never really heard the term, don't fuck the baby?
No.
No.
Neither of us have.
Unbelievable.
It's not like a common thing because not many people have
Fuck
that
babies.
thought. It's disgusting and disturbing.
Can I tell you something you might not know about me?
Yeah.
I'm
I
a
guess.
virgin.
Okay.
Did you know that?
That's good for you.
Yeah, but isn't that crazy?
How is that crazy? I believe it.
Because, like, everybody's not.
I assumed it when you came in.
I'm a virgin. Like it's not a bizarre thing.
It's kind of bizarre.
It's not something I like to promote.
It's pretty bizarre. It's like 1%. It's like
1%.
it's like you have a better chance of catching COVID than being a virgin.
Yeah.
It's sad. It's just like I feel not sad. It's like pathetic. You know, I feel pity.
It's pitiable.
It's pitiable.
As a
You're a
rat.
virgin too. Why are you siding
yeah,
with them?
Yeah, as a rat man born with rat teeth and a rat tail. It's pretty pitiable.
It is just because
that you identify with me, Tyler.
Yeah, it's pretty pitiable. Because obviously, what woman would want to have sex with Him, he literally has a tail.
I have reasons.
Yeah, he's a freak.
What's it? What, you just don't want to try.
On the exterior, you appear nothing like him, so I guess your interior vibe is a reflection
Similar to that of a rat man.
of a red man.
Speaking of interior, do you want to hear the script of my movie?
You're writing a movie,
Well,
or is
he-
it one of
he's
your
breaking into
porn?
No. Those are adult films.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm writing a film for adults and kids alike.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's hear it.
A sex movie that all ages can enjoy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Interior, Chuck E. Cheese. We pan, the camera moves. Even though in a script you're not supposed to write the camera movements, I like to do that anyway because I want to be the cameraman, I want to be director, I want to be Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah, but that's just not how screenplay and screenwriting is supposed to work. And
Yeah,
there's
well-
reasons for it.
Well, I'm gonna.
You can use it. You can, if you want to be the cameraman, you can write up a shot list separately, just so you know.
I don't know what that is.
You want to be a cameraman, you should know what a shot list is.
My tummy.
You eating too much pizza?
No, when I don't finish stuff I started, my tummy gets rumbling. That's why every day after work I get so. Oh my god, my tummy.
I would like to hear the rest of your screenplay.
Interior, inside. This scene takes place inside a Chuck E. Cheese. Outside, Chuck E. Cheese establishing shot. Zoom in, Chuck
Yeah.
E. Cheese. Chuck E. Cheese is sitting inside a Chuck E. Cheese.
Okay.
Wearing the full Chuck E. Cheese costume. Did you know I get paid every time somebody says the words Chuck E. Cheese?
Really?
That's what I said when
Chuck
I.
E.
How
Cheese.
much?
What?
Chuck E. Cheese.
I don't know
Now,
how
who
much.
pays you? I'm not paying you.
They haven't. No, they haven't paid me yet. The checks haven't come.
I don't think anyone pays you for saying Chuck E. Cheese.
Well, yeah. I mean, they're slow.
This establishment has
So-
been around for
The
like
animatronics
30
are
years.
slow.
I would like to bring this back around to something you said earlier. You
Right
said
to
you
the beginning of the script. You want
Yeah,
you want to reread it?
no.
Interior, Chuck E. Cheese.
No, question. So you said you dug a tunnel here, right? Over 16 months. I'm curious because there's a lot of Chuck E. Cheese establishments. Also, there's not really any near our studio, which we record Podcast Minute Talk Show. So I would like to know, how far away were you?
Oh, a Chuck E. Cheese establishment?
Yeah, how far away did you dig?
No, I was at Chuck E. Cheese house.
Okay, so how far away is that from here?
It's like 2 miles
Oh, okay.
Wow.
underground.
The house is underground?
Yeah,
I thought you. So how do you get to work then?
I dig.
How far away is your work from?
Oh, I live there.
Do you dig to different ones each time?
Sorry, I dig to go get groceries.
So is there like a big hole in the grocery store that you like pop out of, or is it like a manhole, like Ninja Turtle style? Like,
No, I pop out of like the grass.
so then you're outside when you pop out of the grass.
Yeah, but I go at night.
You're still outside.
Why are you grilling me on this?
Yeah, it just doesn't. It doesn't make sense. Your story.
You
It's,
can't-
it's
I'm
corroborating
a
or
magical
something.
being. I'm Chuck E. Cheese. You can't take my word.
You're not
for it.
magical.
Well, actually, spreading joy to children's every day. That's magical. What else can you call
You're
that?
not spreading joy. You're spreading your seed, dude.
I'm not spreading anything. They stop me.
So you're not even spreading joy then, is what you're
At
saying.
the very least,
You're
at
contradicting.
the very least, I get in the cheese pizza.
Okay. Oh. All right. It seems we're running out of time here. We still got a couple more minutes to interview you. I do want to know. I think everybody wants to know. It's kind of like the biggest question. I don't really know where to start with this question, but I'll just say the word: Five Nights at Freddy's.
That was a big blow. That was a big blow for Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah.
And the brand.
Why is that?
Everybody was already scared of us.
Yeah. Well, I
then-
mean, you
and then-
touch them and choke them.
Yeah, and then the only people who knew were the few who lived through it and suppressed the memories.
Yeah.
Was the bite of 87 based off of a real event?
The bite of 87.
Which, for people who don't
I-
know, in the game Five Nights at Freddy's, it's like a big plot point where an animatronic bit a child's frontal lobe.
Injured the brain.
Go on.
That's actually based on the bite of 57.
At Chuck E. Cheese?
No, at Rodney Rangaroo's Pizza House.
What is a rangaroo?
A Rangaroo.
Yeah, what is a rangaroo?
A Rangaroo is
Tell me what animal that is. I'm clearly.
Never
not-
heard of Rangaroo?
No, I have not.
Like a kangaroo?
No, I
Nothing like a kangaroo.
Oh, of course.
You'd think.
I would think.
You think just
So
like
tell
you,
me about-
just
no.
like you think whales and worms are the same. They're not.
No.
Yeah, so tell me about
Very different.
tell me about a rangaroo, please.
A Rangaroo is a vengeful spirit. It's a very evil being. It exists only to cause trouble to children.
Yeah.
They made a pizza chain with this is the mascot for it.
Yeah, well, we picked a rat, so I don't really see.
So you have no connection to Rodney's Rangaroos?
No, I do have a connection to Roddy's Rangaroos.
What's that?
I was the bite in '57 at Roddy Rangaroos.
You were the kid who got bit.
No, I bit the kid.
You worked for Rodney.
I didn't work there. No,
You just went in and bit a child.
I just thought from the day I was born, I'd always been told, Chucky. My real name is Boris.
Okay.
They said, Chucky, you belong in some sort of viewing glass container where children approach and pay money and tickets to buy stuffed animals of you. You're the eighth wonder of the world. And what do I see when my mom takes me for my 34th birthday? She takes me to Roddy's Rangaroos.
How old are you?
What?
Never mind. I know the exact age.
I'm 16 in right years.
57.
I'll tell you
42,
right now. Don't grab your phone. There's no conversion calculator.
43. No, it's not. 43.
Oh, Chuck E. Cheese. Oh, Chuck E. Cheese.
So you're 85, 105 years old.
No.
Is that too young? Or
No,
too
that's
old?
if your birthday in 1957 was your 42nd birthday, like you said.
It was my 32nd birthday.
Okay, so you're 95
I was
years old.
born with 32 years extra.
Okay. Anyway, we do have to wrap this up, unfortunately. But if you have a final message to the FNAFers out there, the Five Nights at Freddy fans, Matt Pat on Game Theory, what would that be? Markiplier, what would that be?
Watch your fucking back, retards. I'm coming for you.
Wow,
Whoa.
we don't like that word here on
Whoa.
Podcast
Yeah,
Minute
what
Talk
else
Show.
can you call somebody who's super mean?
It's offensive.
Yeah, you know what is offensive too?
What?
Freddy Fazbear.
Well,
That's Chuck E. Cheese. What else is that other than Chuck E. Cheese?
guys, we have to take a short break. Someone called an intermission. We'll be right back. Sean is in the back right now. He's just been waving. We didn't have enough chairs for him to sit, but he will be joining us. Say goodbye to Mr. Cheese himself. We'll see you.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back. As you can see, Aiden did not introduce us. It's because he offered it to me. He saw that I was able to do it, and he wasn't.
No, it was see. Now I'm just gonna not ask and introduce and take.
Well,
and
yeah,
do it,
so-
because every time you do it, you always make a rude remark to me. So now I'm just gonna automatically want to do it.
Asking me if I want to do the intro is a rude remark in itself, because I should be doing it every single time.
He's got a point.
Well, then why didn't you do it, man? Why did I start going?
Because it's
"Whoa,"
nice.
and then I stopped.
Because it's nice to hear that you think about me.
Well, then why do you get rude every time?
Because I can't help but I can't express myself any other way.
Yeah.
I'm inept. I'm emotionally a caveman.
Yeah, so this is what, the 13th episode or something? I don't know. Don't quote me on that, listeners of Podcast Minute
I'll
Talk
quote,
Show.
they're quoting
quote
you.
me. It is
Put it on a
episode
t-shirt.
13.
Put it on a t-shirt, guys.
Don't quote me on this, but I think
Our-
it's episode, yeah.
Our cameraman confirms it. Guys, it's episode 13. Sean,
Unluckiest number, by the way.
yeah.
No.
Oh, shit. This is going to be the worst episode. Everything's going to go wrong. Thanks for bringing that up,
Ah,
Tyler. You
fuck.
jinxed
We
us.
made it through the first 15 minutes fine with the Chuck E. Cheese.
But once we
CEO.
realized that it was
Now,
the unlucky number,
fuck.
this is the evil, cursed episode of Podcast Minute Talk Show. If you're listening to it, might as well finish because it's too late, but you are cursed for the next
Don't eat, yeah.
3,000 hours.
Share this with 10 friends
To get
or
uncursed.
to get uncursed, or else she'll be in your room at night.
Pause
She
this
will.
right now. Lock your door.
Sean, how was your week, man?
My week was pretty good. It went by in a flash. I closed my eyes and I woke up, and I was in a different place than when I went to sleep. So
Where were you?
I don't know. I was in this junkyard.
Tell me about the junkyard, man.
It was just a junkyard of all my memories and it was everything that I've ever touched and loved, just all rusted and dead. And
It sounds like you went on some sort of spiritual journey.
no, it was very much real. It's
How
a
could it be
very
real?
real junkyard.
Were there people there?
No, there were dead people.
Was I there? Was Chai there?
No, I didn't see you guys. I
Oh,
guess you guys were in the more recent section.
So we could have been there?
I guess I don't know
And
how
you're
big it
positive
is.
this is a
It's- I
physical
mean, it's a
real
junkyard.
You're positive
It's
this is a
pretty big.
physical real thing that like Tyler and I could go
Okay,
to?
let me ask you this: you wake up in a junkyard full of all the stuff you don't really remember but kind of do. Do you dare go further into the junkyard? I think not. I left. I ran away as fast as I could. I
Where
I
was the junkyard?
Idaho?
How long were you there for?
I was for seconds. I left immediately.
Oh, okay.
There's no way you got it. This is how it couldn't have been real.
How could? Why? Why not?
So how long were you in Idaho is what Tyler was asking.
I got it fast. I booked it.
And you got back to your house.
Not to my house. I got to a train station in Idaho and then eventually to my house. Yeah.
I have you on Snap Map. You were not once in Idaho.
I don't. Well, joke's on you. I don't share my location on SnapMap.
I turned it on just for me. You can change it for individual people. I always want to know where you are, and you're always secret about that stuff.
That's
so.
true. I turned on Justin Bieber's location after the recent allegations came out the other day.
What were the allegations?
I don't know what it was.
Wait. Oh yeah, he like molested someone or something.
I don't know. I think it's just these Selena stands trying to.
Whoa,
Trying
dude,
to
we
fuck
can't
over
be.
Justin.
But if you're wrong about this, you could be defaming those allegations on Podcast Minute Talk.
Well,
Show.
I don't know. Listen, viewers, I have no idea anything about that.
Listeners, they're listeners.
Huh?
They're listeners, not viewers.
I think
Some are
you
viewing.
could view something with sound.
If a tree falls and no one's there to hear it, does it even make a sound? My answer, no.
Really?
Sound is the process of the vibrations going into a receiving end of something, so no.
Doesn't make a sound, but it makes a noise.
What's the difference?
No, there's no
What's the difference? If a
they're
sound-
synonyms, buddy.
What?
They're synonyms, but pal.
Antonyms, if anything.
No, they're not. How,
Yeah.
How are they different?
Because
Sound
a
and
sound,
How antonyms, especially antonyms.
by your definition, a sound is something that someone has to receive.
No, it's a two-party process. One has to make, the other has to receive.
That's not true.
I'm a human encyclopedia, dude.
Yeah, you're Encyclopedia fucking A, first edition from 1985. You're not this current year's encyclopedia.
I love how when we were kids, like, I feel like even still today, but I've noticed, I think, they don't do this, but they also, all right, what I'm going to say, sorry, is remember when we were kids and we would be using the internet for information and they would always be like, no, Wikipedia. No. And it's like, obviously you can't cite Wikipedia as a general source, but Wikipedia is just information cited from other sources. Like, it's not false information. You can find the source.
But anyone can edit Wikipedia.
So like their reasoning of like the information on Wikipedia could be false. Yet I've used Wikipedia, taken the information, and then used it from the source and cited the source that I got it from.
And look how
and
you
they've never once been wrong. So I guess my message is for all those teachers at home who told me not to use Wikipedia, stupid.
Yeah, I mean look at those teachers now. They're still in that same grade, and we've already moved up to the next one.
Yeah. Remember when they were also like, the internet was really weird when we were like in elementary school because
People just didn't know about
people
it.
really, yeah, they were like, it was super like, don't trust anything, don't talk to anybody on the. What are you gonna do on the internet if you can't look at information and trust it and all?
Bully you.
It was literally just like a thing people thought you should only be using, I guess, for entertainment purposes.
It's really strange. It's like the internet became outside, and like, because now, like, I don't know. I don't think parents are like, be careful outside for strangers.
Yeah.
Because now it's like, be careful for strangers on the internet.
I have a feeling parents still say be careful outside for strangers.
I mean, yeah, I guess if they
yeah.
want to keep their kids or whatever, but
I think a lot of parents like want to
if
do that.
if they want their kids to come back,
Do you
I want an outside kid, like an outside cat.
I would like that. Like, you don't have to raise it all the time. You just like leave food out and he comes and hangs out on your porch and you kind of like enjoy it when you do, but you don't ever let him in the house.
That's
it
pretty
goes-
much.
I would love for like a kid like that.
That's what when your child's an adult. That's pretty much what it is.
But I want him to be cute.
Oh yeah.
And I want to feel like I raised, like I want to feel accomplished. Like I did raise him, even though I
wanna
didn't. I want to feel like I did.
Pick them up.
Yeah, I want to pick him up, pet him. Give him
little
some shots or nuzzles. Yeah.
I'll eat you up, eat you up. You're 32 and you're an outside kid.
Give him
So cute. Mm.
as I nurse some milk into his mouth from a bowl while his head rests on my thigh.
As I use my hand to scoop milk into his mouth.
And scoop grub into his mouth.
Yeah. I
And then I take his like mouth with my two fingers and I open and close it and chew for him.
And then I massage his throat so he swallows it.
And I burp him.
Yeah, dude, I just want a vegetable for a kid, I guess, now.
Jesus
'cause
Christ,
all
what the
that's
fuck?
all, that's
What
all
the
it's turning
fuck?
into now, Aiden.
Dude,
Christ.
holy shit. You went
the
too far,
fuck?
man.
You're the one who's doing all this shit for him.
Yeah, because like it's all about love, not because he needs
Because
it.
he was a little baby.
Because he's
feels
my
like
little
he needs
baby.
Because all he eats is pine cones outside. He's
Yeah,
got to have a
outside.
good meal.
Yeah, he doesn't know. He's a my little baby.
He's
My
like
little
Colin
Wilkins.
Keller. He doesn't know
Yeah,
any
but
better.
he knows how to chew and swallow and like drink.
I know he does, but I know how to go to sleep without having a lady rub my back. But it still feels better to have a lady rub my back as I sleep.
I can
would
feel
you
at ease.
genuinely prefer to have your parent, your mom or dad?
I'm not his real biological
I'm saying-
parent.
I'm just saying, in this situation, someone adjacent to your parents, then maybe just like a big adult, right? Like someone larger than you is just like.
He's not larger than me. He's my size. He's 32
I'm
kid.
big.
Okay, well then someone the same size. Sean, he
Well-
puts you on his knee, right? Your head on.
Okay,
your
go on.
head
It's
on his
way
knee,
too heavy.
and he goes ahead. He's too heavy.
Yeah, he's too heavy. I wouldn't be able to. I'd be two knees. I need
Yeah.
two.
And he starts shoveling food into your mouth and then
See, now that's weird.
closing your
I
mouth.
wouldn't
is
want it to be
weird.
Sean.
Oh, it's
If I
weird.
lived on the outsides, I would love if there was a stranger who took me in and gave me food every night and did that to me that I wasn't personally already connected to.
If
prior
it's
to
like-
that.
if it's
I
a
want to feel
person-
small to a stranger. I don't want to feel small to my friends. I want to feel
Superior.
superior to them.
Okay.
You really couldn't think of the word superior?
Yeah, my go-to is inferior. I don't really like the word superior. Inferior sounds awesome, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It does sound cool.
My go-to is zoom in.
Yeah,
You know, I never zoom out. I just zoom in.
like
And
with the
then-
camera,
No. I mean, like,
and then attach a bigger lens.
Like on any-
retrospectively.
like no, just like on any function a system that has the zoom in, and then you just right click and hit fit to frame, and then it zooms back out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I only zoom in.
that's cool, man. That's cool. Tyler was he was gone this weekend. He was in Virginia,
Virginia,
the
I
state of
can-
lovers.
I can talk about it. God, you don't have to. Like,
I just wanted
go
to
over
ask
my
you
life
about it.
story.
No,
So
I just
Tyler-
wanted-
no,
I didn't
yeah,
want to
so-
say, "Oh, Tyler, how was Virginia?" And they're like, "Wait, did they talk about this already?" I wanted them to know that this is the first time we're bringing it
Yeah.
up. But thanks for having us have to draw out this goddamn boring
Boring
freaking
Virginia
conversation. Every
story.
second that goes by, the viewer wants more viewers click off
Hey
because
man,
of you.
don't worry because this conversation is gonna get even worse because we're talking about Virginia.
Fuck Virginia.
Virginia
Tell
sucks.
me about it.
I was there. There was nothing to do there. We were in
No
like,
lovers.
bumfuck nowhere.
Yeah, did you find a lover there? Isn't that the whole? It's
No,
the state of
it
lovers.
sucked. I went with my family and a couple friends, but we.
You love her, your
I've-
family.
Well, yeah, I guess, but I didn't like find new love.
I love my outside
And
kid.
why call it the state of lovers too? Like that,
Sex.
it's so lame. Like there's no one around for miles.
Now I see why you're a virgin. You just said lovering is lame.
Lovering.
Okay.
Tyler, the range of one's loving is quite small. I don't think you'd be able to spot it from a mountaintop.
That is true.
So
What?
What? What do you mean? What?
So
how
I was
hot,
trying to get
how
along my
hot are the
story,
girls
see?
in Virginia?
There were no girls, pretty much.
He was in a campsite the whole time.
Yeah.
Were there fish?
I mean, we saw crawfish in this one waterfall that we went to.
crawfish.
Was that the end of the story? Or was there more? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
Well, no,
interrupt.
I was going to talk more about like the journey to get to Virginia
Tell me
because
about it.
on the way over, we stopped in a couple states. We went to Maryland, where some of my family lives.
Fuck
Actually,
Maryland. Sorry, go on.
Maryland's not as bad, at least. you
Fucking
know.
Maryland, dude.
Maryland's
I
the
hate
What they
Maryland.
got? They got like
Lovers.
crabs or whatever.
Maryland's the like dumbest state. They got a dumb ocean city, while the New Jersey ocean city is super
It is
nice.
shaped a little weird. I
Maryland's stupid. Maryland sucks. Delaware sucks. Baltimore sucks. All of that stuff sucks. So anywhere south of New Jersey kind of sucks.
think. All right.
North Carolina's kind of cool though. Everywhere else kind of sucks.
What about Georgia?
Georgia sucks.
Okay.
Georgia.
Anyway,
I like regular
Anywhere
Georgia.
east and south of New Jersey. Anywhere south of New Jersey, farther west, there's some cool states because New Jersey is pretty high. But yeah.
Okay.
So go on. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So we stopped in Maryland to visit a couple extended family members.
The state of
and,
lovers.
Yeah, it's not the state
not
of
the state of
lovers. We
lovers.
went to Maryland, not Virginia.
the
in
state of
in
green.
between.
It's California.
The
Sun State.
Suns.
I thought it was the state of lovers.
No,
No.
Virginia is.
What is
Sorry.
the state of New York?
It's confusing.
It's
Big Apple.
State of-
That's
no,
the
it's
Big
not.
Apple. Yeah, it's a Big Apple.
State of
Big Apple State.
the Big Apple state. So
Pennsylvania is the city of brotherly love.
New Jersey is the city of Asbury Park. New Jersey.
Boston is the tea state.
Boston is the worst.
Boston, yeah.
That's what it's called. Boston, the
Boston
worst.
is the state. It's Boston, Massachusetts.
Just right
I
now,
did- I
if
do
you're
wanna
listening
ref-
from
right,
Boston,
yeah,
go fuck yourself.
Go fuck yourself.
Fuck the past.
Go hang a left or whatever.
Yeah.
What do they call it? Go hang a left. What is it? What is it when we?
Hang a Yui.
No. It's like something wing a left. It's like something a left. It's like basically it's turning left before the person can like start going straight. You do it really fast. It's like we learned about
Cut
it.
them off? Like,
Yeah, no, it is, but it's like a thing they do in Boston. Like in
Oh.
Philly, we got like the South Philly slide.
Yeah, they call it a levy.
And which is where you just don't really stop, which I do all the where you don't like fully stop at the stop sign. You slow down, you see if there's a car there.
That's
rolling
a that's a
stop.
ticketable offense. I don't
you
mess
don't-
around with that.
I do it every time.
No, you can get
Stop
pulled.
signs are. What'd you say? Cops don't care everywhere. It's awesome.
Yeah, well, it seems like they care a whole lot recently.
Yeah, not about that though.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. Well, and it's called winging a left or something. It's called something a left.
It's
not
called
winging.
winging a Yui.
And well, when we went when we went on our comedy tour, we stopped in Boston, and during the Philly show, we like had we kind of knew a bunch of like Philly references already, so we like named a lot of like different things about Philly like during the show, and the crowd like went nuts or whatever because it was a huge crowd, and a lot of them were like really local to
It was
Philly.
like thousands of people.
It was thousands of people.
Close to
It was the biggest show. When I say huge crowd, I mean I think it was the biggest show.
Yeah.
It was like 150, 120 people, something like that. And then when we went to Boston, we were like, all right, let's look up all these Boston things, and we like learned all these like Boston characteristics. And then like no one from it was a much smaller crowd too, and no one from the show was like really from the city of Boston, so like they didn't really get it. And like me and Sean came out first, and I think we just asked like, are you guys from Boston? And they were like, no. So then we just didn't do the bit. But Ryan, the leader, guys, who we went on tour with the comedy show with, when he was doing his set, he like based it all on like Boston shit, and he didn't know that. So like he just like went out and was saying all this shit, and everyone was just confused.
Poor guy.
I felt bad.
Ryan always gets the short end of the stick.
Well, during the tour,
Just always, I think.
really?
Yeah,
he's
I think,
he's pretty successful.
I don't think so. I think he's always.
Really? Because his YouTube channel's kind of blowing up.
Yeah, well, I know that's the case, but I think that he's just not living his best life.
Really? Where is that judgment based on?
Based on that, I don't think he should be in the public eye.
Why?
He'd be great as an accountant.
This
He's
is
got
Ryan
the
the
math
leader, by the
skill.
way.
He's got the know-how to be a great mechanic, but
Based on what?
based on he can drive, he names all the parts of the cars whenever he's in the car.
I've never heard him
You
do
see
that.
the way he holds a wrench?
Yeah.
That's a master, right?
Yeah. Do you see the way he fixed that car?
No.
Yeah, because he does such good maintenance, he
He did
doesn't
so
need to
fast.
fix a car.
Guys, we have to take a short break.
Yeah, our producers are telling us that
We went over.
Chuck E. Cheese is the real Chuck E. Cheese is calling. Actually,
Wait, who was that guy earlier?
no, that was
Oh, he's calling himself like the.
no, like the actual company's calling, and it's a cease and desist. They're asking us to stop.
Remember when we
Because
gave?
we're-
Remember when on 1 Minute Talk Show back in 2018 when we were still kind of new? We had like 150K followers on Instagram, and that was pretty much it. We were only on Instagram. We did an episode, and I put something like, "Yeah, hey guys, Sean's available. Call him." And then I put the Chuck E. Cheese like corporate number. Imagining in my head that Chuck E. Cheese was a much bigger company, I guess, than it actually is. I think it's just like a small office that they have, like the corporate office.
Yeah.
And we just like accidentally like really fucked with Chuck E. Cheese and like flooded their call line for a day. I still feel kind of guilty about that.
So
But it's
we're
whatever.
sorry.
Go fuck yourself. Because then we met the man himself, and he was kind of rude.
And he was an asshole.
Yeah. So guys, we'll see you in just a moment. We love you, and let me give you a big kiss. Mwah. Welcome back, everybody. As you guys know, Podcast Minute Talk Show is still novice. We're still fletchling of a podcast.
I was also thinking that word.
Fleshling, yeah. So, we're not big enough to where we have the big company corporate sponsors. Maybe at this point we could get a few small ones, but no, we're aiming for the big dogs, Coca-Cola, stuff like that. We want to sell out once this is big enough. So we're going to really, wait our time until Podcast Minute Talk Show is the biggest podcast in the world. Until we sell out, we want you guys to be comfortable with it. We don't want you guys to be like, you guys sold out. You guys used to be not doing sponsorships and now you do. So every week we try and give a bunch of fake sponsors so that when we do sell out, it's just comfortable.
Yeah, every week we try to give a half-assed performance that someone would give after they sell out all the time. So you're never ever confused.
That reminds me, this episode of Podcast Minute Talk Show is sponsored by Podcast Minute Talk Show. Stream Podcast Minute Talk Show on Spotify, listen and download on Apple Podcasts, leave reviews, tell your friends, maybe even, I don't know, eat some food if you're hungry. Podcast Minute Talk Show.
This episode of Podcast Minute Talk Show is actually brought to you by doors that close. It's a pull door instead of a push door. I didn't realize. Fuck. All right, this is embarrassing. And then you go through the door.
That is embarrassing.
All right. This episode is sponsored by. Oh, hang on. I'm getting a message. Oh, well, it was sponsored by Chuck E. Cheese, but unfortunately, they've pulled their sponsorship from us after, we've defaced their loving mascot. But, it's a thought that counts. And we hope that we can gain your sponsorship back, Chuck E. Cheese.
This episode of Podcast Minute Talk Show is sponsored by the microphones. Talk into them. Don't talk away from them.
Was that an attack towards me? I'm
Yes,
sorry.
this episode of What My Talk Show. This episode of Podcast Minute Talk Show is actually brought to you by Pornhub. Wouldn't it be kind of crazy if porn was kind of like advertised like regular shit?
Yes.
Pornhub.
This episode of Podcast Minute Talk Show was sponsored by the crazy idea. If porn, wouldn't it be kind of crazy if porn had like me in it and like my, like all my friends and stuff, and we all like had a porn plot
And it was
where
all-
it was all
and it was
involved
VR.
in
And it
VR, and we actually
had
had sex.
animals and stuff.
And it had whoa,
And
buddy.
Isabel from Animal Crossing and Peach.
Guys, we have 24 seconds left. Tyler, please give the last sponsor.
This episode's sponsored by a bunch of grubs. I dug them up in my backyard yesterday. It freaked me out. I think there was something dead that I buried eons ago. But you know what? I'm glad they got their nourishment.
Guys,
The dead belong in the ground. Keep them there. Jesus is not a martyr.
Yes.
Leave him in the fucking ground.
Yes.
we will see you. We're going to be playing a fun talk show game, and then later we even have on a special guest, a dentist. See ya.
Fuck. All right, we're good.
Welcome back to the show. Oh, wait. Who should be playing and who should host it?
Well, you're gonna host it. You have it on your phone.
Okay. So you two are playing?
Sure.
All right.
We can rotate.
I don't do rotations. It's my favorite. It's my least favorite form
Your
of.
lip was quivering.
Switching.
You looked like you were about to cry.
Truly, I don't know what to say. I don't do
All
rotations.
right, ready? Welcome back to Podcast Minute Talk Show, everybody. We're going to be playing a fun game. It's called 5-Second Guess. Sean, when you're audio engineering the audio, put on the 5-Second Guess theme song that we totally made, and, it's going to be awesome.
Cue the music, Big Sean.
Is that what you call the you after?
Yeah.
Are you Little Sean?
No, I'm still Sean. I'm ready. I'm Sean.
All right, guys. Welcome to 5-Second Guess, the prominent 1-minute podcast minute talk show game that we play all the time. And it's not an app I downloaded. It's something we invented.
It's the second most popular game
All
in
right.
the world after chess.
Players Sean Kane and Tyler DeMays. Who will win? We're going to be keeping score. What do you think the winner should win? What do you guys? What is your biggest want? In
I
life?
think all
Admiration
the
from their
donuts left in that donut box we have.
What about the one I touched though? Can I have that one?
No, you can't have that.
But I touched it.
But it's a part of the winner's prize.
Fine. All right. The winner gets all the donuts. I bought donuts for the guys because I fucked up earlier. I forgot the mic. And I
Yeah,
had to go home.
Aiden hit his girlfriend.
I did not. I bought donuts for everyone because I hit my girlfriend.
Yeah, you didn't. Yeah, you felt bad.
Yeah. All right, guys. We are going to be starting now. It is Sean Kane's turn. Sean, you're going to have 5 seconds to answer this, so get ready. Once I say go, you have the time to start. I'm going to say it after I read the sentence.
What do I have to do?
You have 5 seconds to name. You have to answer the question.
3 things?
It'll be 3 things.
Okay.
All right. Sean, name 3 musical instruments and imitate the sound they make. Go. What were the 3?
What do you mean?
You had to name them too.
I can't name them and do the sounds at the same fucking
You
time.
had 3 seconds. If you hadn't said what do you mean, you could have named them.
Well,
I'll give you. You know what? I think that's fair though. I'm gonna give you a nailed it. You did. But now, just for the viewer's sake, what were those 3 instruments? Guitar.
yeah. Yeah.
It sucks you weren't in that, Tyler. You
Yeah,
could
I know.
have copped a point. All right, Sean King got 1 point. Now it's Tyler DeMays' turn. Tyler, you will have 5 seconds to answer this one. Name 3 muscles. Go.
Bicep, tricep, the one down there on the foot.
Penis muscle.
What muscle is on the foot? Remind me.
The foot one.
The
you
tip,
know?
the tibula.
Achilles.
Is there a muscle on the foot?
Achilles?
That's not a muscle.
It's a
Well,
tendon.
you know.
Unfortunately,
It's
we are going to have to
strong.
give you a failed it because
It's a rope. It's
you
like
did not name 3 muscles. You named 2 muscles and a tendon.
I don't know.
Apologize. So, unfortunately, we can't give you that one, buddy.
In your mind, maybe I failed, but you know, I'm the real winner. here.
Anatomically, we don't know who the winner is.
Atomically,
Atomically?
balsamically, I'm the winner. And you guys
Okay.
are the
Salad
losers.
freak.
All right, continue. Sean Kane, you have 3. I don't really like this one. Well, all right. Sean Kane, you have 5 seconds to answer this one. Name 3 Harry Potter movies. Go.
Are you serious?
Yeah, 4.
Harry Potter 1, Harry Potter Half-Blood Prince, Harry Potter, and the and shut up.
That's
Dave.
one.
And
That's
You already said
and the book of mystical book of beasts and where to find them.
While those were really good answers,
All in a timely manner.
I don't think it was in 5 seconds. And also, that last one was not a Harry Potter movie.
It's in the Harry Potter universe.
It counts.
If I said name 3
Oh,
Iron,
come
if
on,
I
you
said
don't-
name 1 Iron Man movie, would you say
I would say
Spider-Man Homecoming?
I'd say Captain America 1. Iron Man's dad's in it. Iron Man's dad's in it. Or
We're gonna have to give
okay,
you a failed it.
Would you call Hobbs and Shaw not a Fast and Furious movie?
Yeah, I would call it not a Fast and Furious movie.
Really? Because
They don't drive.
Really? Because the title of the film is Fast and Furious presents Hobbs and Shaw.
Okay, but they don't do Fast and Furious shit. It's just a spin-off involving 2 characters.
They drive.
Not often. They mostly adventure.
They drive and they jump and they yeah, they do.
In
And they,
Fast and Furious, they drive and then they jump with the cars.
and they go to the Rock's home country.
Guys, Tyler, now is your chance to catch up. You can
Negative
catch up.
2
You
to
can tie
1.
it up. You can tie it up. It is 1-0 right now. Tyler, you have 5 seconds. Name 3 things with legs. Go.
Me, you, and Sean.
Damn.
Yes.
Chairs.
Cheers.
I can
All right,
name like
you
20
nailed it.
right now,
It-
dude.
it is now a tie.
Bugs.
Tie game.
Colin,
Colin.
Dave.
Dave. All
I'm
right.
just looking at everyone in the room right now.
Sean, you have a chance to take the lead again. You have 5 seconds to name 3 things you can recycle. Go.
Your feelings, your child, and clothes.
I'm going to say that's a nailed it, dude. I recycle my feelings on a regular basis. I just
Yeah.
don't ever move on. I don't let things go, and it builds up, and that's why I have to take antidepressants,
I
man.
don't think that's recycling.
It's recycling,
It's reusing.
It's reusing things that I should have just
well,
let
that's
go
a
of.
different thing, though.
Yeah, or if you
Things I should have trashed.
if you like that one part of your one kid and not on your other, pop it off, pop it back on the other one.
Yeah.
Like a little Lego
No,
guy.
yeah, reuse feelings I should have trashed years ago. I'm going to give you a nailed it. Right now, Sean, you have the lead, but Tyler, you can tie things up. Wow, I feel like this one is kind of easy. All right, we'll see.
Whose turn is it?
Tyler's. He has a chance to tie it back up.
All right, then don't look at me because it looked like you were gonna give it to me.
Well, it's a podcast, so I can't see any of you. You can only hear
Well,
you.
it's Tyler's turn, so don't give it to me.
Tyler,
Yeah.
you have 5 seconds to name 3 things that make you happy. Go.
None. There's nothing. Except for you guys.
Oh,
So now when you say you guys, are you just talking about me and Sean?
that's one answer. That
'Cause
doesn't
that's
count.
2
Yeah.
people then.
That doesn't
And the
count.
viewers.
All right, I'm going to give it to you. You nailed it. Tie game again.
But
We'll
why?
continue. There's 2 more rounds. There's 2 more rounds.
But why would that count?
Why would it count? Because
He said one thing.
he's individually. He
Yeah,
said,
if we're picking apart all the answers, then I've passed every single thing.
I don't know about that one.
Whatever. just
I'm
give
the
me
host.
next.
It's my referee rules, man. No one said that this was
Referees
even.
don't make the rules; they enforce the rules.
I'm the referee and the game designer. Sorry,
He
pal.
is
When
in
if you want to
control
host the
here.
game,
I'm the chess maker.
I am. Sean, Sean, you have 5 seconds to name 3 inventors. Go.
Homer Simpson, Thomas Edison, and the guy who did the light bulb. That's a pretty good. That's a good 30. That's a pretty. That's
Well, the guy who did the light bulb.
Well-
Tell me.
Thomas Edison.
Okay, so
Well, no, he improved it. The Thomas Edison just improved the light bulb. So technically,
That's
who
true.
invented it then?
I have no idea. But it's a different guy.
The guy who invented stairs, the guy who invented cars, and the guy who invented a light bulb.
If you can make your case for Homer Simpson, I'll give you a nail.
There's
Homer
literally
Simpson
a-
made the makeup gun.
No, Homer Simpson made the electric hammer. There's a whole episode of The Simpsons where he wants to become a famous inventor like Thomas Edison. They visit the Thomas Edison place. Him and Bart break in. he accidentally drops his electric hammer, his only invention left that he made that was really terrible. And then people found like, oh my God, it's Edison's long lost invention. This is amazing. This is the best invention of the whole entire world.
So I'm just surprised you didn't say Dr. Doofenshmirtz.
Why?
He's an inventor.
A man who has no relation to me. He's an evil scientist.
I'm just saying, I feel like he was the first thing that popped into my mind.
Are you
And
ju-
you're also very evil and you like science.
He's an inventor, yeah, but he also like in some episodes he's like, I just ordered this in Nader like online.
Tyler, you have 5 seconds to name 3 common wedding gifts. Go.
Tyler's never getting married.
I can't even think of a thing. What do you buy someone for their wedding? Like plates?
A toaster.
Yeah, plates, a toaster, things for the house.
When I
Spice rack? Guns?
want to like buy my own plates and shit though when I get married.
No, that's
I
what a
don't wanna-
registry is. You put the exact type of plates that's how it works. You put
That's
the
so like petty though. It
No, that's
feels
just
weird.
it's just how
It's-
it
it's
works.
what you
It's like
do.
literally the common
Yeah,
thing.
I know that's I understand that's how it
you're
works. It
paying
just
for
feels
this whole
wrong,
wedding.
you know?
Yeah, the wedding is like
You're paying
thousands
for
of thousands of dollars.
the meal and the food and everything.
Well, then
so
it-
they get you something that you.
Well, then it differs. from wedding to wedding.
Yeah, but there's there's a theme surrounding it. It's usually household shit. You could have named, and I would have said you could have named anything. If it's your dream wedding, but unfortunately,
common
hindsight
gift.
is 2020. Tyler, I hate to do this. I can't give this to you. That was a failed it.
common
I
gift is
can't believe I thought of you as more of a traditional man. You know, I would have.
It's the
I can't
final.
believe you would have actually allowed me to just say anything.
It's the final round. I'm a lenient host. It's the final round.
Hold on.
There is a chance for Tyler to still take the dub. It's 4.
It's very.
It's
He doesn't have a chance at all.
Well, let's see, Sean. Round 5.
The stakes are very low, people. I'm gonna win.
All right, Sean. I hope you're ready to reveal some of your innermost secrets in today's last round.
Top
Sean,
3
you have
colors.
5 seconds to name 3 things you might find in the bedroom, your bedroom. Go.
Piss drawer, cum sock, pull-up bar, used tampon.
All right.
Harry Potter book, toaster.
Sean, you nailed it. You did nail it.
I did nail. I won, and I taught Tyler the true meaning of a 5-second game. I taught him to laugh and love.
But Tyler, if you
Don't do this bullshit.
if you can get this point, then you still have the chance to win a firm handshake from me.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah, but okay.
Now, Tyler, you have
runner-up
5
prize.
seconds to name 3 video games ever. Go.
Half-Life 2, Half-Life 3.
No.
Shit, Half-Life
not
Alex.
Did he
I
nail
mean,
it?
it's technically the third
Kinda,
one,
yeah.
but you know,
All right.
not really.
Tyler, you won a shitty handshake. Sean, you win the game and all the donuts.
Well, wait, I gotta rate your handshake.
Okay.
Dude, that's the worst fucking handshake I've ever received.
No,
in
it's
my
really
entire
good.
life. No, give me a good
Oh,
grip.
wow.
You're just smacking
No.
your hand into my
Guys,
What's
we
the
will
pink
be
frosting?
Right back. We're going to have a dentist. That's mine. I touched it.
Are you? This is the one you touched?
Yeah, I'm going to eat it later.
Yeah, you can see the fingerprint.
Oh, what
on
is
top
this?
of it.
Is this
It's
one
disgusting.
glazed or is this one like?
Yeah, I think it's glazed.
No, it's not. It's like
Apple.
No, it's glazed.
no.
It's glazed with something.
It's.
No, it's not a blueberry. It's just a bug. Guys, we will be right back.
We'll look it
We
up.
will be right back in just a moment. We're going to have a dentist on. It's going to be really fun, and his assistant will be there as well. We'll see you shortly.
They're not gonna be a big fan of these donuts. I'll tell you that.
Oh, it's like cream or something. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Podcast Minute Talk Show. And if you're just joining us, what the fuck? Why are you all the way at the end? Go to the beginning. I'm joined here with 2 of my fellow dentists who also work in dentistry just as I do.
Hello.
Yeah.
I'm a dentist. He is not a dentist.
He's a dental assistant,
Dental assistant, hygienist if you must.
a junior dentist.
Sure.
Not quite, but okay.
It's good to be here. Thank you. I like the donuts you guys brought. They're really good.
That's good. Yeah, I don't like donuts that are a different color than green.
I love donuts. They're my favorite. Like glazed donuts, regular donuts, eat them like every day.
As a dentist, you're good with that?
Yeah, I like donuts and candy.
They go really good with soda.
Yeah. I'm what you call a bit of a, I guess a
hypocrite?
No, of course not, because I'm not ever hypocritical. I'm a loose cannon. I'm more of a fun dentist. I think it's the best dentist. 9 out of other 10 dentists would not be like me. but I'm the one dentist
You
who
are-
does things the fun way.
You're the one dentist who doesn't suggest the whitening toothpaste.
Well, I would never suggest Colgate. That company's a scam. I would never tell my customers to use Colgate. I tell them, you guys don't even really need toothpaste as long as you're just brushing strong enough with your finger, like using enough literal
Pressure?
pressure, you can get off any dirt. Pick at it.
Wow.
Pick at it with your tongue. Pick at it with your fingers. Don't wash your hands before or after.
I literally use like knives and stuff, like those little picks. If I have to use those, why do you think just look at this nice little brush? Why do you think that's gonna work?
I'm not just a dentist, but I also care about resourcing, saving things. That's why when he uses knives, I tell him, take one out of the sink before you clean it. Why get a new knife? You're going to waste water.
That's disgusting.
It's not really that gross.
That's
it's just helpful.
super gross.
Not
Really?
really. I don't see it that way.
No, well, for me, I think things need to go into the dishwasher and then it resets them.
Well, after the fact, after you
Do
clean
you
your
run
teeth.
the dishwasher?
Oh my God, no! But she runs me. I'll tell you that.
I don't get it.
If Aiden
I
were-
beat my wife.
If Aiden were here, Aiden also.
Actually, I heard that wasn't true.
yeah,
I heard that was a rumor, but he actually doesn't beat his wife.
really
and-
heard.
Yeah, no, I heard that
I'm glad-
online.
well, at
I
least-
read on Reddit.
When the woman
There
talks
was
to Reddit-
allegations that came out by you, and then it was actually proven super false, like more false than like any other allegations ever been proven. And he doesn't harm women in any way, and he gets consent for
All
everything.
right, yeah. Well, yes.
I heard
to,
that.
To clarify, I do feel bad that I have a guest on here who's not speaking the truth and who's actually
No, I am speaking the
further
truth.
All right, yeah. Well, Aiden does not be.
It's just sad that he's not here and you're defaming him wrongfully.
I was literally in the middle of saying that he does not do that. I was coming
Okay.
clean,
Okay.
but now I'm gonna double down on it because I'm petty little bitch.
Okay.
Aiden, what the fuck? Okay, so you guys are here, dentistry, coronavirus. Let's talk about what we can do.
We think it's actually. I've always been like this case, but I'm just glad more and more people are finally agreeing that face masks are annoying. They stop you from breathing. I've always practiced dentistry for years without a face mask because I've just figured most dentists like it, but I've always been an outlier saying it impedes my breathing and it makes me uncomfortable and gives me panic attacks.
Even in training, you found it hard. You could never get used to a face mask.
Never.
Dentists and doctors, some of the only people.
Yeah, we breathe in people's mouths.
Who always wear masks.
Yeah,
even,
well,
even out of crisis.
Well, we breathe in people's mouths quite heavily. I just make sure I usually just take a piece of gum before I do my dentist work. And then I'm only breathing in good air, clean air.
Did you guys say your names? What do I call you guys?
Donnie the dentist.
Okay, all right.
He's
Donnie,
Roderick, the hygienicist.
That's kind of fun.
It's just hygienist.
I'm Sean, the dog dentist.
No, you're not.
Yeah.
Now, why are you trying to?
Why are you
get
trying
in
to
on
act
our
like a
thing?
dentist?
Well, I clean my dog's teeth all the time.
With your tongue?
No.
Oh, okay.
Do you wear a mask?
No.
So why should we?
Exactly.
Because we naturally
Hypocrite.
not a hypocrite. We naturally favor human lives over animals all the time.
How do you
You might.
clean your dog's teeth?
I get the hose.
I don't favor human lives, and I especially don't favor animal lives. So if you think I beat my wife, just imagine what I do with my dog.
Do you have a dog?
No. I did.
What happened? Or should I just imagine?
He just wouldn't stop yapping. So I just did my dentist stuff to his
I
teeth.
know. The little ones.
Then he got quiet.
Yep.
And then he bled out.
Yep.
You know, if you take the teeth off a dog, it doesn't actually stop them from barking. I thought it would.
Yeah, you thought?
So I removed all the teeth from my dog.
Is it a common thing that old people don't talk? Oh, no, that's not. Yeah.
Yeah, it kind of is.
No.
I've seen plenty of old people that never talk.
Super loud.
No, I've literally, I was driving and I saw a group of 100, 200 old people just hanging out in a field. None of them were peeping a word
Jesus.
on like their little box
Scarecrows,
houses
you-
things.
Are you sure they weren't scarecrows?
No, they were in their little, I knew that they were old people because each of them at their apartments had like a little sign that said their name and
Never
when they
mind.
were with
I
their
get it.
birthday.
I
and
understand.
None of them were saying anything.
Yeah, that was a cemetery.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
What is that? You're aware of that
And
nursing
old
home?
people, all their apartments
Yeah, that's
that
what.
go
Yeah.
immediately into the ground.
Yeah.
Well,
Have you
yeah,
met the
it's
Chuck E. Cheese CEO? He does that stuff on a regular basis.
Yeah, but that man is a rat.
Yeah, but he goes way further down. Than
Yeah, he
we
goes
do.
way further down. They just
Yeah,
go
he goes
6 feet
he goes
under.
close to the magma. Of
Yeah.
Earth.
Yeah, they don't
It
go
doesn't
that
seem
far.
efficient because once you get down a little bit, you're pretty much away from the outside. So why not just keep going straight?
A mile into the ground is pretty close to magma.
Do you need a teeth cleaning? Tell him how we clean teeth. Tell him
So okay,
I don't need a tooth cleaning.
you look like it. Here,
sitting
investigate him.
next-
You can't even see my
It's
teeth.
disgusting. Your mouth is.
I'm sitting right
Putrid.
next to you. No, hey,
Look
over here.
I'm
Over here.
I'm looking.
No, you're not. I can still see you. See?
You're wearing a Jesus.
Tell him, Sean. Tell him,
So you-
Sean Kane of Podcast Man Talk Show, what my
You brought
hygienist
your
is wearing.
equipment. You brought your headgear.
Yeah. Otherwise, why would you have us?
He's wearing our headgear.
I didn't bring you guys here to have an examination.
We watched your podcast on the YouTube where you can watch it on his video, and we were like, just thought your mouth was disgusting.
Yeah.
We wanted to come on and maybe give you some advice and maybe give your viewers some advice because honestly, your fans probably have similar mouths if they're watching you.
Yeah.
I've always been a little bit self-conscious.
Cool.
about
Well, I mean,
some
that's
parts of my
justified.
Tell them
body.
about how we clean teeth. We do it differently
So-
than other dentists.
So, I mean, the first thing we like to preach is you can't be scared of the yellow. You got to embrace it. Because, teeth weren't meant to be that white. So,
Are you sure?
I'm pretty,
Then
positive.
why is that their natural state?
It's not their
It's
natural
not their
state.
natural state.
The when your
If you
teeth
never-
come out of your mouth.
If you never brushed your teeth, what color would it be?
That's a natural state.
That's your natural state. So when we clean teeth, we don't really focus on color or general cleanliness.
We don't care
or,
if you're yellow or blue or black or white.
Yeah, and I
in
think that
teeth?
goes without saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. So just we count them, make sure you got enough to eat.
Enough
I-
teeth to eat.
Well,
No food.
to chew.
I'm
To
just
chew.
I'm just messing.
We
with
make
Yeah,
sure you've
and
been eating
then-
enough.
And then I just kind of rub my finger around there for a bit to
wear
pretend
gloves?
like
He
I'm
sticks his
checking.
tongue in.
Well,
He sticks his tongue in and check your temperature.
only to my male patients
He
because
wants
I
to
don't
check
want
your
to.
temperature to make sure you're not sick. And then we
Yeah.
stick your. There's two places to check temperature, and we check both to make sure.
There's many places to detect temperature.
Well, there's two holes,
There's many holes in the human body.
and we check all of them.
Your pores
Can
are
you name
technically
all of them?
holes. Huh?
Name every
you name all
single
of them?
hole individually.
Do you know
if you're an
all-
Since you
expert on
seem to-
holes, yeah. Come on, Shia
Since you seem to
LaBeouf.
wanna
Expert
do
on
our
holes, Shia
job.
LaBeouf. Come on, name some holes, Shia LaBeouf.
My cameraman Dave is signaling
Star of holes.
17, 18, depending upon if you're a boy or a girl or a
Can you
man.
name at least 10?
Name them individually.
10, south side, east side, west.
We're asking for body holes, not
Yeah,
the
that's
layout
what-
of Chicago.
The slang, that's what we call them.
How many skulls have you seen? I've seen a lot.
Animal skulls, human skulls, what?
What happens, you might ask, when we get a patient whose teeth are just beyond normal repair?
What would happen?
For example,
British person.
British person.
Yeah.
We have a little submarine, and we shrink down to the size of a microscope,
Yeah.
and then you know how they fix bridges over the course of, how they slowly just repaint bridges, over the course of months, and then just start repainting it again because by the time they finish repainting it, it's already starting to rust.
Yeah.
We just pretty much just slowly repair over the course of years, and then they've already been doing British shit for so long that it gets fucked up on the other side, so we just keep doing that.
Miss Frizzle
We as
style.
our employee, yeah, Miss First Style.
So,
The other hygienist.
do you guys, braces, what do you think about them? A lot of
Fuck
dentists
braces.
like braces. You don't like
Yeah, they
them?
like braces because they want money.
Yeah.
We don't care about money.
Yeah, you guys see them
We
really.
get medieval mouth guards.
I tore my ACL 2 years ago, never wore a brace.
Never
for
wore
it.
a brace. my doc
I'm in agony.
could
my
still
doctor
walk.
my doctor said I've got some bad news, brace yourself. I just walked out. I didn't listen. I didn't brace myself and I didn't listen. I don't know what happened. He said I've got some terminally ill news for you.
I don't think that's how doctors deliver.
The sentence just
Yeah,
said,
my doctor was my doctor
have-
is not a good doctor.
you
He's
have
like the 1 out of 10
something terminal?
doctors. I don't go to that guy anymore. He's like the 1 out of 10 doctors who doesn't recommend stevia instead of sugar.
I don't think any doctors recommend that.
Yeah, you think.
I don't think you guys should be in practice.
Yeah.
Well, what's really crazy is
It's
how
insane.
much Colgate and Crest and all them try to win us over because they're so tired.
They won
of having-
100%.
Yeah, they're so tired
in
of
contact
having
with
to say
Anybody
9 out
would.
of 10, 9 out of 10, 9 out of 10. They're fighting to be the first company to
I get
actually
calls.
get 10 out of 10.
I get calls on the daily, baby. I get calls on the reg, baby.
How did
he
you
turns
get?
them down.
How did you get to be one of the 10 dentists?
I think I was born with this type of way.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a council. There's like when they say 9 out of 10, they're not talking about a statistic. They're saying like the 10 doctors. There's 10 doctors on dentists. I apologize. On a dentist council, we all wear big robe cloaks. People come in sometimes like celebrities with their teeth problem, and they ask for help, and we all go, oh, and then we decide whether we should kill them or clean their teeth.
Kanye, you ever see Kanye
Yeah,
ever
we
come in?
we cleaned his teeth.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Was he
He's
real
actually
dirty?
passed.
Did he have a dirty mouth?
Not really.
Billy Mays. We didn't clean his
He
teeth.
didn't.
We didn't want to clean his teeth. They were
It's
beyond
crazy.
repair, so we just killed him.
Speaking of Kanye, the really crazy thing about that was he's passed the test many times. So it's kind of like a lottery style.
It's
toss-up
it's
type
random.
Thing. Yeah.
There's a 1 out of 10 chance that you will live, basically.
Yeah, and Kanye.
He's come back
passed this
400
test,
times.
Yeah,
He just keeps on trying to
He keeps winning. We've checked.
chancing death.
Yeah,
been
and we've
doing
checked.
it
There's no way
weekly.
it's cheating. It's all somehow. I don't know.
he's been coming weekly for like 8 years.
Yeah,
All right,
and that's why his
wow.
teeth are great. He's
Except
got
for
great
Christmas
teeth.
and Thanksgiving.
He got great teeth.
I believe. Yeah, he wrote that song. Was that Shiny Teeth? Shiny Teeth.
Yeah, he wrote that
Baby,
song.
Shiny Teeth,
He wrote it for
baby.
Chip Skylark, another one of our many customers.
Yeah,
Yeah,
from Fairly Odd Parents.
from Fairly Odd Parents.
Yeah. What about
What about what? What about what?
What about that funny zebra from Madagascar? Huh?
Yeah, Chris Rock.
Yeah.
Chris Rock. Chris Rock.
You ever clean his teeth?
No. That guy's a hack. I heard there was a comedy show that you guys did in September of 20 at the Stand in New York, and he was right under you telling better jokes.
Yeah.
Who's coughing?
Huh?
Are your teeth? Oh, someone's coughing in the back.
All right.
Who
I
is
think.
that? Should I check him out? Yo,
Closing remarks.
check him out, Roger. Check him out. We can check it from over
Can you
here.
hold this?
Yeah.
He's holding the mic. Roger's gonna be checking out the cameraman who's coughing. Let us know how it goes.
All right. Our camera guy Dave
We're
is
actually
going to
here.
get his
Oh,
mouth
he's-
checked out.
Camera. Yes, they're leaving. Oh, they're gone. What has happened?
All right. So what I've been trying
I'm
to say is
hearing
that
screams.
the show is going to be over now.
Oh.
So I'm going to be saying goodbye to
You want me
the
to pull out your
audience.
teeth first? I can do it with my bare hands.
I believe you. I could do it if I was high enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I was coked up enough.
Check this out.
What are you doing?
I pulled out my tooth. Look.
Are you serious?
Yeah, look at it.
Watch me pop off my arm.
Okay. You didn't just pop off your arm.
Yeah.
No, you didn't.
I did.
You're talking into 2 microphones, so this probably sounds really weird because you've got one right next to you, facing the other way, but it's picking up on you.
All right, for everybody here at Podcast Minute Talk Show, thank you for coming and thank you for viewing with your ears. I am Sean, as always, your host.
I'm Donnie the dentist.
Yes.
And I think I was named Roderick.
Roderick the hygienicist. We're gonna hygienicide the people in 12 years. Look out.
Also, I got bad news about your cameraman.
What happened?
He didn't.
He
do
didn't
good.
survive
Yeah, no,
the
he
teeth
didn't.
cleaning. I'm
It
so
didn't go
sorry.
well.
Sometimes that happens 9 out of 10 times.
Mortality rate
9 out of 10
pretty
times that
high.
happens.
All right, everybody. From also Aiden, who's probably beating Tyler right now. Thank you and have a good night.
Is he beating his,
Yeah, he is.